everybody, welcome to Frannie's Hair. Yes, I know I have a tag hanging here, and that's because this is an open box wig. Today I'm going to show you some of the open box wigs we have in our collection right now, so stay tuned. Okay, for those of you who don't know what an open box wig is, let me explain. First of all, we know how difficult it is for you to shop for a wig online. Color can be difficult, and we're doing our best to give you as much information as possible. I'm also trying to review as many wigs as possible so that you can see the styles and the colors, both indoors and outdoors. And still, I know it's difficult to shop online. So what we'd like to do is take the stress out of the process of shopping online for you as much as possible. For that reason, we have a really great return policy, and you can check that out over at frannieshair.com. Basically, if you keep the wig in the condition outlined in our policy, you can return the wig if you don't like it, if you don't like the style or the color, and those are the biggest reasons that people return wigs. Many times they open the box and they say, oh, it's not the color I expected. Or they'll try it on and say, not the style, too curly, too short, too long, whatever. And they package it up very neatly and then send it back to us. So what we do is when the wig comes back to us, we inspect it to make sure that it's in the condition that it needs to be in, and then we put it in the open box section and we put it up there for a discount. So the open box section is a really great place to score some deals. Now we add new wigs to the open box section every Thursday at 10 a.m. and I know there are many people that are on it. They get there and they check it out. They want to see the newest things and grab whatever it is that they're looking for. So I highly recommend checking it out first thing, 10 o'clock Thursday morning. So when I do these open box showcases, what I'm doing is I'm showing you wigs that are actually in our open box section right now, and I'm showing you the condition that they are in. So what you won't see me do during this is comb through the part. You can see I have a factory part here. I won't be combing through that for you, and I won't be removing the tag. Basically what I'm doing is trying it on the way that you would try on a wig at home before deciding to keep it. When I take the wig off, I will repackage it with the tissue paper inside, the hairnet, if it came with a hairnet. Some come with, some come without, but if there is one, that will also be on the wig. And if it came with the factory part, that will remain untouched. So if you're wondering what you can and can't do when you get a new wig home, basically take it out, look at it, put it on your head like this, leaving the tag on, and look at the basics. Does this color look the way I want it to look? Is the wig the right length? The right amount of curl? Now this isn't the way that I would style this. I would probably shake it out, get a little air under the fibers there, but I got a good idea. I put this on, it's a length I like, it's a waviness I like, it's a color I like. Okay, I'm going to keep it. Now I'll take the tag off and I'll start working with it. So that's basically our return policy in a nutshell. I like to do these open box showcases, number one, to show you colors and styles, and number two, to show you the condition that these wigs are in so that you'll feel comfortable purchasing them. Okay, so let's get started on the wigs I have to show you today. Okay, so this first wig is Single Origin by Belle. It's part of the Cafe collection, and it's in the color Mocha with Cream. Such a pretty color, such a pretty style. All right, so let me read to you about the style. Single Origin from Belle is an A-line textured new bob with loose layers and soft waves all over. Amongst many similar styles, Single Origin offers unique characteristics and a particular curl pattern that is the edgiest and contemporary. Temple-to-temple lace front, extended side mono part, and soft velvet ear tabs create the ultimate comfortable wearing experience. So first let's look at the lace front here. Hopefully you can see that. And you have the side part, which I'm not going to touch, but it's right there. It's a left side part. And I know a lot of people ask about that. Why don't they make right side parts? And what I've been told is that most people wear their part on the left side, so they make it on the left side. But if you do want a right side part or a center part, there are some wigs that have center parts. If you would like to have a right side part or a center part, then I would recommend getting a mono top, and then you can part it anywhere you like. Okay, so this is a heat-friendly wig. All Belle Tress wigs are heat-friendly wigs. And let's talk about the measurements. Oh, before we talk about the measurements, let's talk about my measurements. My circumference is 21.5 inches. My ear-to-ear measurement is 11.5. From forehead to nape, I'm 12.5. From forehead to chin, I'm 8.5. And my neck is 3 inches long. Okay, so single origin, her sides are 11 to 12 inches. The nape, 5 to 5.5 inches. Hopefully you can see all that. The overall length, 11 to 12 inches, and she weighs 4.3 ounces. Density-wise, I would say she's low density, and I honestly don't even feel any permatease at all. If there was any, I would think it would be around here, but I really don't feel any. And I do know, I spoke with the owner of Belle Tress, and she told me that she very rarely uses any permatease. As far as the color goes, this is mocha with cream, and it's a warm, rooted, highlighted color. And if you haven't seen our color charts, you got to get over and check them out. Not only do we have the swatches and the descriptions, but now we have tags that let you know whether or not the color is warm, cool, or neutral, and whether or not the wig is rooted and or highlighted. All right, so the description for mocha with cream is a rich darkest brown root with a blend of dark chocolate brown and cinnamon, along with milk chocolate, cool blonde, and light blonde highlights. So hopefully you can see all of that in there. It's a beautiful color. The colors in this mocha with cream are 2 at the rooting, so that's your dark brown. You have a 613, which is your platinum gold blonde, a 30, which is a red, and a 6, which is also a brown. 2 is going to be your darkest brown, and then as the numbers go up, all the way up to 12, your browns will get lighter. So 6 is toward the middle. 6 and 8 are like a medium brown, and then 10 and 12 are lighter browns. Okay, let me spin for you. Really pretty, huh? And there's so much you could do with her. I would probably pull it back and put it up, maybe on both sides, and leave some pieces out front. That would be really pretty. Or put her up. Either in a ponytail or a little bun. It's hard to do with the tag there, but you get the idea. And maybe pull some pieces out. That would be really pretty too. All right, let's look at the ear tabs. Here we go. So you can see how it comes here, and good coverage on that ear tab there. Anything gray under there poking out is mine. Like this. This is my hair there. There's the ear tab. And let's try the glasses. Under the ear tab. It fits me. I feel it a little bit, but I don't think it would bother me in this instance. And over the ear tab. Oh, I forgot to look down before under the ear tab. But it stays on, no problem. And as far as how this is fitting me, she's fitting me perfectly. So I would not need to adjust her in. We'll take a look at where the adjusters are after we come in from outside looking at the color. Okay, so here we are outside. This is mocha with cream. Hopefully you can see the color here. I'll turn in all the light. You can definitely see the red and some of the blonde. Pretty color. Okay, and I'll take you around the head here. And we'll go in the house. Don't look at my kitchen counter. I have a bunch of packages that arrived. It's nonstop. Okay, and this is darker here in the house, so it's probably looking darker. I should turn on the light. There we go. So you can see it, indoor lighting. And if you hear music, that's my husband working in the workshop. Okay, so let's take a look at the cap. Okay, so here you go. You have a temple to temple lace front, your left side part here, and it looks like it's fairly wide there, so you can part anywhere within there. You have open wefting. It's kind of hard to see this. A regular nape because it's so dark. And then this has the bra strap type adjusters, and they are adjusted in somewhat. So this would definitely go to average, and a bit larger than average. Fits my petite average head just fine. And that's true of most Belle Tress wigs. You do have stretch in here. So I would say that this falls in line with most of their wigs, size-wise. All right, so there you go. That's single origin in mocha with cream. Look at that color. Okay, this next wig is Bona Vita, again by Belle Tress, in the color Brown Sugar Sweet Cream. And right off the bat, I noticed that there's this piece here that would have to be worked with. This is common when wigs get to you. Sometimes it'll have a face flopping piece. This is a heat-friendly wig, not a problem to fix. And if you don't know how to fix that, I do have a video that shows how I fix face flop, and I do it usually just with a hairdryer. But I'm going to put a link to that video here so you can check it out. All right, so let's talk about Bona Vita. Bona Vita. La Bona Vita means good life in Italian. I hope I pronounced that correctly. The name of our latest trendy and sophisticated Bona Vita comes from Bona Vita coffee makers. Like the Belle Tress team of designers and developers, Bona Vita coffee engineers focus on their efforts to innovate with technology, luxury, and originality. I could really go for a cup of coffee right now. Updated and modern, Bona Vita is made with the proprietary, most delicate yet durable lace front, partial mono, and luxurious Belle Tress fiber. Bona Vita gives you a perfect length for comfort and elegance with a hint of thin layers and a soft curve. So this one has a lace part just like the last one, and Belle Tress usually does a great job on their lace fronts, and a left side mono part. Okay, so let's talk measurements. The sides are 11 inches, the nape 3 inches, the overall length 5.5 to 11 inches, and she weighs 3.5 ounces. Low density. I don't feel any permatease in here. And let's talk about the color Brown Sugar Sweet Cream. Brown Sugar Sweet Cream is described as a neutral color, and it says, just imagine the color created by mixing dark, medium, and light brown sugar and lightly whipped sweet cream with a hint of buttermilk. They work wonders to provide depth, dimension, and contrast for a head-turning look. I laugh because I get hungry every time I talk about these colors. So Brown Sugar Sweet Cream has a 12, which is a light brown, a 22, which is like a platinum blonde, so that's that cooler blonde in there, and an 8 for the rooting, which is a medium brown. So you really do. You have some warmth, and then you do have some cooler tones, so this is a more neutral color. Okay, so let's take a look at the ear tabs. Here, you can see good coverage again. This is my hair here, but this is the ear tab. And we'll try on the glasses, and after that I'll spin for you because I didn't spin yet. Going out of order here. Okay, so under the ear tabs, I don't feel that. Over the ear tabs, also fine. And let me spin for you. This is a great little style here. Sometimes it's hard to get around. Adorable. All right, let's take this color outside. Okay, so here we are, brown sugar sweet cream. You can definitely see that this is a neutral. There are some warmer tones, some cooler tones. I have my Dalgona 16 in this color. There we go. You can see our pillows are up on the furniture. Whenever we think it's going to rain, up they go. That way they drain better. Almost forgot. I'm walking through the house. Can just see how the color changes in the light. Okay, so let's take a look at the cap. Okay, so here you go. You have a temple to temple lace front, a side part on the left side here, open wefting, velvety ear tabs with the metal stays, and a regular nape there with the bra strap closures. And I meant to say, when I first put this on, I noticed right away that it felt looser than the last one, and that's because the adjusters are all the way out there. So I'm going to say that this fits the same way, that it goes from a petite average to slightly larger than average. Okay, so there you go. That is Bona Vita in brown sugar sweet cream. Okay, meet London Hightea in British milk tea. This is also a Belle Tress wig, and it's the last Belle Tress I have to show you today. She has bangs, and she's longer with waves, really cute. So if you like bangs, this could be a great style for you. Let me read to you about her. She's also in the Cafe collection. It says, the tradition is still quintessentially British. Many Brits still make time to sit and enjoy the etiquette and civility of this, the quaintest of English dining customs. We miss the slower pace of life and wish we had the time and the mindset to enjoy what life offers. The demands for wispy, slightly longer pre-cut bangs are high. Wispy pre-cut bang with the option of half-moon lace front to wear the hair behind the ear. Bangs may have once been a rash decision born out of lockdown-era boredom, but they have since become a significant player in haircuts. These asymmetrical bangs make a striking visual impact, but they also create the illusion of a softer face. Notice the updated, lightly blunt, and deconstructed modern beach wave. So you do have, the bang is a little bit longer as it comes down the side here and shorter in the front. And I think even longer on this side than this side. That's the asymmetry there. She's heat friendly like all Belle Tress. The sides are 15 to 16 inches. The nape, I'm going to try to get up here, 8.5 to 9 inches. And the bang, 4 inches. So I don't think, I would probably maybe snip them a little bit for myself. I like them just a little bit shorter than that. But a lot of people might not have to snip them, depending on the length of your forehead, the height of your forehead. Okay, color, British milk tea. It's considered a cool rooted color, so you can see the rooting there. And the rooting is an 8, which is a medium brown. British milk tea from Belle Tress features medium to darker root color and the mixture of 8 different tones of browns and blondes to create the perfect milk tea color. This color is extremely versatile, spanning across ombre styles, mixing warm and cool tones from root to tip and more subtle all-over hues. So hopefully you can see that. So even though they give us a few color numbers in the name, which is 10, 60, 103, and 8, there are many more colors to this, making it a more complex color. And I know some people have said they see somewhat of a lavender hue in this, and in some lights I can see that. I don't know if you can see that here, but when I take it outside, maybe you'll see it. All right, let me spin for you and show you the style. There's so much you could do with this, with putting it up, putting it in a ponytail. putting it up and letting the curls hang. Bring some out in front. Really cute, especially with the bangs there. Okay, let's take a look at the ear tabs. There you go. And with the British milk tea, I could let my grays come out. I think it blends with all the colors going on here. Hopefully you can see that there. As far as, oh, I forgot to say, density goes, feels on the lower end of medium to me. And there may be some permatease in here, around here. And as far as the way this fits, she's fitting me fine. I don't think I'd have to adjust it, so we'll take a look at where the adjusters are. All right, under the ear tabs, no problem. Over the ear tabs, also no problem. All right, let's take this color outside. Okay, so here we go. This is British milk tea outside. Hopefully you can see all the different colors in it. And I was just noticing, I would have to play with this bang a little bit. Maybe people wear it more heavy in the middle there, but I would like it off to the side a little. But it's heat friendly, so I can do that. So right there, you can kind of catch some of that lavender, I think. Not that it is lavender, but it gives that kind of look. Very subtle. Okay, and let's go through the house. I wish that I could play with these more and show you the styles more, but since they're open box, I really don't want to touch them too much. Okay, so let's take a look at the cap. Okay, so here you have an extended lace front, ear tab to ear tab, a center monofilament part here, and then open wefting. You have the velvety ear tabs with the metal stays, and the regular nape with the bra strap closures. And interestingly, this one is not tightened at all, but I didn't feel the need to tighten this. So I'm going to say that this one goes to an average, and I'm not sure that it would go larger than average. Okay, so there you go. That is London Hightea in British milk tea. Okay, meet Luxe Sleek from Rene of Paris. Really pretty style, and I like this color too. All right, Luxe Sleek is heat friendly, has a lace part and lace front. So here we go, there's the lace front and the lace part, left side part there. Luxe Sleek is described as, Luxe Sleek from our Muse collection is a mid-length heat-friendly wig. This ready-to-wear wig is a layered wig. Embrace the epitome of sophistication with this sleek and polished bob. The face-framing layers and side part adds a touch of enticement. The side part allows the effortless movement, making it a versatile style that can be worn both on and off the face. Luxe Sleek is a lace front, lace part with adjustable tabs in the back nape area to allow a more comfortable fit. The result is a comfortable fit with a natural look that is both fashionable and easy to wear. And I really do think this is a beautiful style. I would probably put it behind my ear, no surprise there. Or you could pull it back on both sides, leaving just the front down. That would be pretty too. So many things you can do, I'm sure. All right, let's talk about the color Milky Opal. It's a cool, rooted color. You can see that there. A natural blend of platinum blonde and beige blonde and cool light brown shadow root. Soft light brown at the nape. All right, so I'm going to spin and show you the style so you can see the nape, and then we'll talk about the measurements. All right, now let's talk about the measurements. The crown is 9 inches, the nape 8 inches, the fringe 9 inches, and you can see the fringe kind of wants to hang a little. Yeah, it's a little bit longer than my face. So I might play with that with some heat just to get it off of my face a little bit more. And she weighs 4.8 ounces, medium density. I definitely feel permatease in here. And as far as fit goes, she's fitting me perfectly. I don't need to adjust her at all. So we'll take a look at where the adjusters are. Okay, let's take a look at the ear tab here. There you go. And this is mine. This also is mine. The glass is under the ear tabs. I would feel that. And over the ear tabs, perfectly fine. All right, let's take this lady outside. Okay, so here's Milky Opal outside. Spinning, the sun's peeking out a little bit. You can see the rooting there. And I'll take you around the head. Okay, I'm walking through the house, just so you can see how it changes in the lighting. Okay, and let's take a look at the cap. All right, so you have a temple-to-temple lace front, the lace part here, open wefting, velvety or felty ear tabs with metal stays, an extended nape, and the adjusters are all the way out. And this fit me fine. I wouldn't adjust it. So I would say that this goes to an average, but I wouldn't say that it goes larger than that. Okay, and there you go. That's the Luxe Sleek in Milky Opal. And finally, meet Niki in Silverstone by Rene of Paris. It's part of the Orchid collection. Silverstone is one of their most popular grays, and you can see here it's lighter in the front, and then the color changes, and we'll talk about the color a little bit. For me, I would probably want to change the front up a little bit here and maybe make it come down a little bit like that. Now this is not a heat-friendly wig, but the beauty of all of the Adirond's brand's non-heat-friendly wigs is that they have a heat tool that you can actually use on their non-heat-friendly wigs. And I have used it in, I think, 1 or 2 videos so far. I actually have another video coming out where I used it, but I'll put a link to one of the ones that are already up here so you can see that. It's a great tool, and you can change the style of your non-heat friendly wigs. Now they say you can only use it on the Adirond's brands, so that's what I'm going to recommend. I did do a video where I tried it on another brand and it worked, but the other brands also say that you cannot use it on their wigs. So if you do use it on another brand, it's at your own risk. Alright, so let's talk about this style, Niki. Niki from the Orchid collection is a short-length synthetic wig. This straight, ready-to-wear wig is a flattering bob style featuring face-framing layers that beautifully frame the face. We added a touch of elegance to this style with a soft side fringe, and I think that's this piece here. So you could wear it more down like that, and I think that I would, like I said, style it to go back a little bit. And if you look at the stock photo, actually she has it styled that way as well. Niki offers a natural hairline and realistic parting. Nick is versatile and stylish for anyone looking to enhance their beauty effortlessly. This fresh and trendy wig is lace front and lace part. Its lace front will give you a natural look with the lace part cap. Niki's cap construction has adjustable tabs in the back nape area to allow a more comfortable fit. Okay, so she has a lace front. Let me show you that there, and you can see my hair coming out here. And then a lace part as well. Measurements, her crown is 8 inches, the nape 2.5 inches, the fringe 4.5 inches. So if I wanted to, I could snip the fringe a little bit. Actually, I think I might like that. Snip the fringe a little bit, use the tool to make the fringe lay the way I want it to, and then I could wear it with some fringe. And if I didn't say, she weighs 3.1 ounces. She feels low density, maybe a little permatease around here, if any, not a lot. And the color Silverstone is described as a cool color, which you can see here. Silver, medium brown blend that transitions to more silver, then medium brown, then to silver bangs. So as I said, the color changes, and I'm going to show you that by spinning. She's a really cute style. I think I would just wear her behind my ear and go out the door, and that would be it. All right, let's take a look at the ear tabs. So you can see that there, this is my hair here. This is the ear tab. Coming around there. Glasses. And she's fitting me fine. I would not need to adjust her. Under the ear tab, perfectly fine. Over the ear tab, perfectly fine. All right, let's take this color outside. Okay, so here you go. This is Niki in Silverstone, so you can definitely see how it's more lighted in the front, and then you have the darker parts in the back there. This is not a rooted color. They do have Silverstone rooted as well, but this one is not rooted. And let me take you around my head. Got a little dizzy there. Maybe it's time to eat. And through the house. It's a pretty color. Okay, and let's take a look at the cap. You have a lace front, a lace part. It's a narrow lace part, so the part does have to stay there. Open wefting, velvety, felty ear tabs with the metal stay, the extended nape, and the adjusters, you can see, are adjusted in a little bit. So it could go a little bit larger than what I had. There is some stretch. I'm going to say this goes to an average. Okay, so there you go. That's Niki. Look at the beautiful nape there, how it gets darker. Niki in the color Silverstone. Okay, you know what this means. Luxe Sleek was the winner for me today. I think this is my favorite for me. You can let me know what you think. Which was your favorite today? If you have any questions at all, please put them in the comments below. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. Also, don't forget, we have a private Facebook group, Frannie's Hair, where we have over 3,700 women showing their wigs in different colors and styles and giving support to one another on their wig journeys. It's a lot of fun. If you can join us, please come do that. All of these wigs will be linked down below, and you can also go over to frannieshair.com directly to check them out. As always, thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate it. Remember to make it your own, and I'll see you soon.